I do a lot of lead sculptures because I find a lot of lead when I'm scuba diving. This is from the fishermen that lose their lead sinkers. They can be up to 2 pounds, some of their sinkers, which is a lot of lead. Lead, of course, isn't good for our water system, so the more we can take it out of the water, the better off we are. I find hundreds of pounds per year. Usually divers make dive weights with them, and you can only make so many dive weights before you really need to do something else with it. I decided to try and make sculpture out of it just because I had so much. I had to come up with some way to work with it, and I tried making molds of different things like faces and just all kinds of things. I'd make a mold of it. I'd use silicone for the mold material, and it comes in 2 parts, and you mix it together and you pour it on the surface of something, and it hardens up, and then you put a little plastic kind of shell over that that you pour on. Then when you flip that mold over, you have the inside cavity, and you can fill this with the lead. The lead melts at a low temperature, and it's not good to breathe the fumes when you're doing this, so I actually breathe off a scuba tank with a regulator, and I just put a mask on, so I'm not breathing any of the air. I'm just breathing good, clean air out of the scuba tank. I try not to touch the lead a lot. I do it drop by drop with a torch into the mold, drop by drop by drop, and it forms just unbelievably cool textures. And you can work with it, and even you can get quite good even with the textures. It's fun to do, and it builds up. Balls. Why do I make balls out of lead? I do a mold, a beach ball, and I just do half of the beach ball. That way, when I dropping the lead into this mold, I can just keep turning it, and it makes it. You can form an actual total circle with the lead itself. Try to use things out of the river, like the spikes, if you're going to do some kind of weird mass with spikes going through the head, or a lot of goggles or masks out of the water, eyeglasses. I try and use these in the sculptures. It is clear coated once I'm done with it. We always tell people that no kissing the artwork.